behind
the
scenes
of
Vampire
Cowboy
Trilogy. I'm Scott Cabin and I'm the director.
I'm Willis Miller and I'm fight choreographer, yes.
And I'm Ashley Daniels and I'm the production stage manager.
I'm Michael Kruger. I am playing Jake Misko.
I'm Sarah Laver and I'm playing his French secretary, Molly.
And I'm Erin Neal and I play the mysterious stranger.
Hi, my name is Laven Adair and I play Hooded Menace in the scene The Adventures of Captain Justice and Liberty Lady.
And I'm Christina Morris, and I play the Spectator.
I'm Ashley Rushman, and I play the part of Liberty Lady, and that's it.
I'm Nate Jones, and I'm playing Captain Justice.
I'm Hannah Clark, and I'm playing Tina, the Teenage Warrior Princess, which is a parody of Xena, the not-so-warrior and leather-clad warrior princess.
And I'm Tammy Rethman, and I'm going to play Missy in the Tina show part.
I'm Sarah Laver, and I am Gabby, who is Tina's plucky young friend.
This show, probably more than any other show, just came naturally. A lot of the humor that I've worked with the actors on just came naturally. There's not anything I had to put a great deal of thought into. You know, the spinning for Missy to disappear. That was something, we'll just do this, and instead of trying to make the audience believe she disappeared, let the characters tell the audience she disappeared, and let's have fun with it.
This show is one huge parody of so many different things.
We just make fun of anything pop culture, any movie culture, geek culture, just all of it. Nothing is sacred.
Well, getting into character for me was very easy because since I was a young child, I've always been known as the evil one. And this is the first time I actually get to play a truly evil role. Scott was so happy when he first heard my evil laugh.
Before break, we had a big cast meeting, and we were instructed to literally look up old comic strips and see, check out their superhero poses.
And I think just, watching comic TV shows as a little kid, you don't really have to do a whole lot of research. It just kind of brings back your inner child, I think, when you're playing the part.
I watched Xena, first of all, and she's kind of ridiculous.
I channeled my inner cheerleader. Lots of Bring It On movies, and I never was a cheerleader in high school, so it's kind of strange.
I don't think I'm exaggerating by saying there's probably 60 to 70% stage combat going on within this.
Most productions you maybe have one scene, two scenes with fighting in it, and this one every scene is centered around a fight.
The physicality is probably the most challenging part of this play. The stage combat definitely helps. Like once you get it up to speed, you literally feel strong and empowered, even though you're not beating these people up. When you move your fist, they go, and lean back, so you're almost like, yes, I have just struck this person with my hand. You have to stay safe, but at the same time you have to release all the inhibitions of like swinging a large sword at somebody's head. You have to be like, this is okay, this won't go wrong, when in reality it could go very wrong.
And it could hurt really bad.
Doing a fight scene is just like doing a trust exercise. If you don't have trust in your partner, something is going to go wrong.
There's a scene where I get kicked in the face by Derek Phelps, and that's kind of nerve-wracking because he kicks literally this close to my face, and yeah. But I have to trust him, and he has to trust that I'm not going to lean into his kick.
The filming was definitely an interesting experience. It was just really funny because every time we went to go film, something terribly cold would hit us. Our actors were so enthusiastic about it.
The sequences, as they are written within the script, are simply combat sequences that they put in the script as a means of transitioning from one scene to another. When I was going to start directing, I was starting to go, we can make these a little bit bigger and give everybody an experience that we haven't dealt with before.
It's been really, really fun to see how much different it is, especially like doing different shots and getting different angles. I never really thought about it that way because I've always just been a stage actress. You show the audience what you want them to see in film, whereas on stage they see everything. So it's been a really, really neat experience to kind of combine both of those into one show.
It was a really cool lesson as an actor. The preparation that goes into that is so different from stage. So it was kind of like, it was interesting to watch how our actors kind of dealt with that.
What you can expect is very similar to what this show kind of represents, is a method to challenge yourself. We are going to continually try new things, different things, things that we have no idea how to do, but we'll figure them out so that we can do them.
One of the coolest aspects about being a student here is getting to come up with an idea and having so many resources at your disposal to make that idea happen. I think that really is what the show represents, is like, I have this idea, I wonder if I can do it. Let's go find out.
One of the more other aspects of what this show represents and what, within the program is truly bringing together all of these personalities that have not worked on a piece of live theater before or a film theater. Dan Baker, let's talk about him for a little bit. It was one of those things, offhanded comment. Dan, you're interested in doing something like this? And yeah, okay. And then pretty soon we're knee deep into it. Dr. Robin Smith, who's doing the singing the cowboy ballads and also teaching music for us. It was just an email saying, hey Robin, you're interested in doing this? And he says, yeah, sure, let's go. And it's just sort of that mentality of gathering up all of these individuals who are enjoying themselves immensely.
It's definitely a geekgasm. Like, it's very a geek-oriented show, and that's a lot of the cast members really understand that.
Taking some very classic ideas and putting them back into theater when they first started to exist in vaudeville, and making them everything that we enjoyed when we were children. All that silly stuff that we used to do as children. And then all of a sudden we grow up and we become adults and we forget about it. This show reminds us of all that silliness we used to do.
It's not pretentious at all.
It's definitely got a lot of material for everyone to enjoy, and there's always going to be surprises around the corner.
We've got violence, love, comedy, betrayal, singing.
There's fighting and killing and singing and running around, and there's cheerleaders in it. I mean, come on.
Mythological creatures, spandex, instant fun for the whole family.
Thanks
for
watching
behind
the
scenes
of
Vampire
Cowboy
Trilogy.
Hope to
see
you
at
the
show.